of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And now a court tonight in this one. Of the guards you played alongside, who is the best combination passer scorer?
Oh, man, Kev, he put me on the hot seat. That's a tough one. I just got to give everybody a shot. I didn't know it was going to be a test today. I got to go with my boy Rod Strickland when I played with him at the Wizards. I think he's the best finisher ever, and he led the league in assists. My boy Jay Will, shout out to White Chocolate. I mean, he is one of the most creative players I ever played with, but he can shoot it from deep. He was a guy that liked to shoot it from Curry land, and he could pass it. And then lastly, I'd have to, of course, go with my man Mike Bibby. Mike Bibby could do it all. So I've been blessed to play and fortunate to play with some great scorers and combination passes in this league.
Three terrific in love are the forwards. Colin Sexton is out there with Jay, and it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. 6 to shoot.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Shot is off. Right wing. No one near Drummond as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark. Detroit with the ball. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
No, they just had nothing.
Now the pass to Love. From the arc, sinks the three-pointer.
I admire the quickness. Love's catch and shoot Jay is instant. Out of his hands in a second's notice.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's Rose missing.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
Drummond trying to get himself free. He gets it in there.
Just a creative ball handler. Sexton does a really good job with his change of speeds and direction, keeping the defender off balance.
And Griffin slams it in.
Look, a big man with major ups. I mean, Griffin wants to use his athleticism as much as possible.
D'Angelo, defended by Griffin.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is
So good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. On baseline, Jay. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a phenomenal rebounder.
Off target from the wing.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range, just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Osman banked in off the glass. The Cavaliers leading by 9.
You look back at the Blake Griffin trade, many thought the Pistons gave up too much, but it's worked out for them.
Yeah, losing the picks for Griffin, you have to admit it did hurt. But people forget that Griffin is a star player, and he reminded those same people last year. He's become the leader for this franchise as they try to move forward.
Here's Kennard, defended by Sexton. And Rose, wide open, he shoots. And count it from 19 feet away.
And great elevation on that shot from Rose.
Sexton, the pass to D'Angelo. Back to Sexton. 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
This is as good as it gets.
The rebound. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Love. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
And the shot goes down. Sexton's got 9.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain. And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
It'll count. Got it!
No.
Got it! What a
Come
shot!
on, no way.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Every once in a while, a prayer like that somehow finds the net.
And so it's Cleveland, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Detroit, Wood out there with Griffin. Then there's McCray. Then there's Brown. The pass to McCray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it from 20. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
If there's ever a successful shot that still gets your coach mad at you, that's the one.
D'Angelo, defended by Griffin. The shot's good from Nance.
Yeah, this league is Dwayne Casey. Very vet-friendly, sticks up for his guys in every post-game interview.
Yeah, Casey is very measured in his approach. He can be a bit slow to change at times, but his players appreciate the consistency.
Down low, Wood got a piece of it.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, in Blake Griffin, the Pistons have their biggest individual numbers last season. The Pistons hadn't won a playoff game in more than a decade. Still not the result they want in 2019. The Pistons will be trying to capitalize during Blake's prime. Kevin, we'll see where this franchise goes from here.
We sure will, David, but he's a terrific player. Thank you so much. Lobbed up there for Thompson. No good on that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. D'Angelo, defended by Griffin. D'Angelo, the pass to Porter. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. What was your approach?
Well, Kevin, it depended on what situation I was in. When I was in Sacramento, I could be the quiet, fiery guy that led through my actions because Vlade was more of a vocal guy, and we had a really good-spirited team, so I didn't need to do much besides what we did in practice. In my younger days, when you want to win, you want to get out there, and maybe everyone doesn't have the sense of urgency that you do. You're a little bit more vocal, but I've always believed that the best leaders, no matter how well they communicate or anything else, the best leaders lead by example.
Pass to D'Angelo. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And he comes up with the deuce. Drummond's got his second bucket.
one of the better stories in our league.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And the dunk by Love.
This is why
missing.
Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
And that one's good. Drummond.
In the painted area, Drummond is a wrecking
for
ball.
Detroit. Here's Snell. Here's Wood. And it's sent back by Drummond.
And Drummond, a fearsome defensive presence. I mean, he can put you on your heel.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Wow, Drummond leaving the floor so quickly. The chemistry he has with his teammates on these alley-oops.
Poke loose. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Here's D'Angelo. And he's good on the three ball. Shea's got 6 in the quarter. Can they get it? Henson trying to break free. And it's laid in by Rose. And the defense in the second misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. To the inside. Wood. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Shot's good from Love.
And they're forcing the ball inside.
Cleveland's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. D'Angelo, the pass to Drummond. Second chance shot, kicks it to Love. The 10-footer finds the target. Hasn't been close. Cavaliers ahead, running away with it. Time now for the halftime break.
Jet Smith. Collin Sexton having an outstanding game. He ended up with 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
They looked like they were playing an easy game of pitch and catch out there. The playmakers and finishers were in sync on every level. The assist disparity, now that was big. Now that's the reason why it's a blowout right now, and they played well.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
Ernie, I don't use this word a lot because, one, I can't spell it, but it was definitely a subpar effort for them on the glass. That hurt. They're serious about cutting into this deficit. It's gut check time. Ugh. You hear that, Ernie? I'm hitting my gut. Ugh, you got to check your gut.
Kevin Love out there with Andre. And it's D'Angelo in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pass to Osman. Just 5 on the clock. He shoots again, and the layup is good. And that's now 11 points for Kevin. Passes it to Griffin. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Jay's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the Cavaliers this summer selecting point guard Darius Garland with the 5th overall pick. The second-year man.
Both are 6'2". The questions will come at the defensive end of the floor. Offensively, both show great promise as shooters. Very scoring-minded guards. Reminiscent of the Cavs.
Knocked loose. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
The best in the league in that department.
I mean, few players in the history of the league can go off for 20 plus. Should see him take on a larger role as he develops.
But after a promising rookie season, it's tough for second-year guard Luke Kennard. I mean, injuries had him in and out of the lineup as his development was slow. The timing couldn't have been better.
Pounding the rock.
He sure is, and I like that Churchill quote as well. Thanks, David.
Whoa! That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have.
We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't.
From deep three-point range, they get it again. Here's Drummond and a good offensive board.
Excellent decision-making with the ball in his hands.
Out to the wing. The wide-open look here for Garland. A three-pointer is right on target. Garland.
Where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
D'Angelo, the pass to Drummond. When you look around the NBA, which player most up a 3? Thompson with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Osman, the pass to D'Angelo. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here.
Griffin is a 4 who can run the offense.
Here's D'Angelo. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. It's good. Jay's got 10 points here in the second half. Just 5 to shoot. Here's D'Angelo, and Cleveland
showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
And so it's Cleveland, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never.
With this feed, they had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
Here's McCray. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Jay's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And that one's good. Osman.
Sexton has to just...
But secondly, I would say take all the lessons that you learned, and for me, this was big from sports, and use them in business. So in business, I became a rookie in other areas. I found a Chris Mullin type in business. I found a Latrell Sprewell type, guys that would mentor you, guys that do a play on their team. Humble yourself, get back to it, get to practice, get to meetings.
kicks it to Thompson. Rebounded by the Pistons. Chris, the other day, Adam Silver has been talking about how the All-Star game, that system, D'Angelo, he's covered by Brown from the wing, misses off the left iron.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. Gotta get the whole team pumped up.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Pistons have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Offensive rebound. Pass to D'Angelo. Second shot opportunity. And Love throws it down.
Heart, the hustle. Kevin Love takes pride in beating everybody to the spot. He's an amazing offensive player.
And stolen by Love. Sexton with it. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots. Chris, we heard this the other day, the NBA announcing the development of the BAL, the basketball.
Just think about this. You want to know what type of talent is out there? Let's just start with the King, then we go to Mutombo and Bees. I mean, we can keep on going. How about Ibaka help find Siakam? Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
There's some talent out there, man.
That one is off. And it's Detroit the other way. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game in the 4th quarter. Here's Rose. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah.
Exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellence.
Folks, for Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.